Hey, Jake Squad, YouTube family. How everybody doing? Hope all is well. Hope you're making it happen for yourself, right? Listen, today, this ain't no popular subject, but it should be, especially amongst us black folks. I'm talking about voting. Are y'all registered to vote, right? There's several states that are hotbeds, like Ohio, Florida, Georgia, down here where I'm at. I hope that you all are registered to vote. There's no excuse. It's free. That's the thing. It's free. If nothing else, it's free. Don't cost you nothing to cast your vote, right? It's free. It's our right as well as our duty to vote. Yeah, I said that, duty, right? People died. We standing on the backs of folks right now that died, fought, got abused, beat up, went to jail, all kind of stuff to give us these rights that we have now that they are now trying to take away. In case y'all ain't aware, they trying to take them away. They've already took our women's right to have an abortion, right? Which I think is just so ludicrous and backwards and ice age thinking, right? So you got to vote, right? I don't know what state you all in. You vote for every election, primary, general, inky dink, tink tink, vote them all, right? Because they're all important or they wouldn't be on the ballot. They wouldn't have an election if they were not important. And I'm saying black folks, we have to start thinking, hey, Nick, we have to start thinking like them, right? Because it's all about money. It's all about power. We get comfortable in whatever situation we in, and it's cool. We get comfortable. And, I meet people. God, let me tell y'all something. One of the questions that I ask as soon as I talk to a guy, besides do you believe in God, is do you vote? Because if you don't vote, then I know that you're a total idiot, right? And you're not conscious. You're not socially conscious. You don't know what's going on. You're just going out your house day to day, right? And like I said, this is not a popular subject. Folks might not like it or whatever, but I got a platform, so I'm going to talk about it. Because it's very important. The people that can benefit from the vote the most are the ones that do not vote. You ever thought about that? The people that can benefit the most are the ones that do not vote. Now, I am going to upload a video probably today about Charleston White. I knew that I told y'all I had seen him before on a social media site, but it wasn't for what he's doing now, rapping against rappers and all that stuff, right? It was about, he said that he sues every job he's been on. And we're going to leave it right there and I'll talk about it later. But let me tell y'all something. Down here in Georgia, they got Herschel Walker running for senator. He is about the dumbest Negro I ever seen, right? Why is he running? Because they put him in position to do that. White folks love a Negro that's going to talk against other Negroes, right? They love it. They put him up. That's why Kanye West was on Tucker Carlson. They don't have them type of people on Tucker Carlson. Somebody with sense, Roland Martin, Cornel West, Al Sharpton. They put him up there, right? It's a reason. Think about it. Listen, y'all, we have to vote. I have seen some of the most ridiculous things go on in the world, especially in the United States, that I've ever seen, right? You have to vote. And do y'all know that in some states, if you're a felon, you can't vote. No more, right? So you have a right to vote, and you should vote. I don't care how minute you think it is, because a lot of these elections are being won by very small margins, such as down here, they say Kemp, I wasn't here, he won over Stacey Abrams, which is a very, very hot contest. He won against her with a few thousand, not many thousands of votes, right? We got to vote, y'all. We got to vote. And even though I'm just saying this for Atlanteans, people like to think Atlanta is a black city. Hey, girl, there go my girl Ann. How you doing, Ann? You look so pretty on that picture the other day. Just because you think, let's say Charlotte or Atlanta or Cleveland, where I'm from, you think that's a big city. That's nothing in regard to the state that you're in, right? The state that you're in is mostly white folks, okay? Understand that. So you have to vote. And my girl Ann, she walks and talks about her causes, right? I like that. I wish I could be more like her. But you're welcome. But you have to vote. And like I said, I know this wouldn't be a popular topic, but you have to vote. Like, I would be amiss, I would be wrong to not get on here and talk. Hey, Dion, happy hump day. It's very is. You have a constitution. Yes. On the ballot here in Louisiana. I got to look up, but I think I heard about that. Listen, they're trying to take us back centuries, y'all. They're trying to take us back and take away all of our rights, okay? And people just going on dee-dee-da about their day and not paying no attention. It's important. Like, I watch the news in the morning because I want to know if the world done blew up, what didn't happen while I was asleep, right? I don't have to watch the news like I got my sister. I know people, they got to watch it every time it come on. I don't have to watch it every time it come on because they're going to repeat the same thing unless it's breaking news. But you got to watch the news and pay attention to what's going on out in the world. I have friends that don't even watch the news. They don't know nothing but the weather. You have to pay attention to what's going on. If not, we will be back picking cotton, okay? And, you know, in the South, especially, like, I met guys when I was in North Carolina that actually do still pick cotton. They work in a mill or something. You know, there's two different kinds. This guy was trying to explain to me. Listen, y'all, we're not that far removed. I was listening to the radio in my car, listening to Sirius, and I was listening to an old station, right? And sometimes they play songs that I might like. You can reach it, encourage so many people. Yeah, that's right. And they was playing an old song, and the song reminded me of when I was a kid, right? And like 5, 6, 7, right? Listen, we are not that removed. We just a generation away from not having no rights, in case people don't understand that. Voting and all that stuff didn't come into the 60s, right? So listen, we as a people have to vote. I hate when I hear I hear this from men all the time saying they're going to put in who they want anyway. Oh, that's so stupid. That make me want to uppercut you and black your eye. Like, that's such a stupid statement, right? Why would you give somebody a no vote is like giving your vote away. A no vote is a yes vote for the opposite side. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, right? Don't you want better? I was old-fashioned for watching the news. He didn't even know monkeypox. Girl, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You got to watch the news. Like, I don't have to watch it every time it come on, and I don't. I know guys that do, especially guys in my age group. They watch it. What you doing watching the news? You just saw it an hour ago. That gets on my nerves. Don't they, Ann? Don't they? So, you know, but I do watch it in the mornings as habit from getting up, going to work. I want to know what the weather is. I want to know, did the world blow up? I want to know that what caught on fire. I want to know if it's a killer outside. Like in Cleveland, a few months back, I think when I first got here, there was a killer, some kind of crazy killer roaming the streets, right? So listen, I just want to know what's going on before I step out there. You got all the tools to see what's going on. Let me tell y'all something. Technology is so great now, right? There's no excuse for you not to know nothing. There's no excuse for you not to do nothing. It's right there in front of us, right? It's right there in front of us. Use them. I watch it just to see what's going on, not sit and watch it all day. Right. They repeat they do repeat all the negative stuff all day. Listen, let me tell you something, Ann. When I was in Charlotte, I stopped watching the news totally. Trump was in office. Was Trump in office when I was in Charlotte? I can't remember. Because it was so negative. It was so negative, and it was on repeat. The negativity was on repeat. And if you watch the news long enough, if you watch something sad or horrific long enough, that'll sink into your soul, right? And I didn't want it in my soul. So I didn't watch it. I would keep up on my phone, like through social media and stuff, right? But it's very important because I was so pissed that we let Trump get in. I was so pissed about that. But we have to We have to vote, guys. We have to vote. And don't just vote for the president. Let me tell you something. More importantly than the president, because the president, 9 times out of 10, is a puppet. He's being puppeted. Most important is the legislation. The people that make the rules and the laws for us to abide by, right? The judges. The people that's going to put Lil Pookie, Lil Ray Ray, your cousin them, your brother them, your son them in the penitentiary forever. Gotta vote for them. Gotta vote. And if they haven't made an attempt for you to get to know who they was, don't vote at all. Don't vote for them. Don't just pick somebody. You know what I'm saying? Go to your Democrat. Well, you might be a Republican. I hope you're not. But go to a Democratic page, Google it, and see who they say vote for. Yeah, local elections are very important. And see who they vote for. Like, I don't think they have it here, but where I live, they have councilmen. And then for all the areas. And that's how you get things done, through your councilman. Like, when I first bought my house, I called my councilman about something. And he said I was able to get a new furnace and hot water tank and get my home winterified. I know that ain't the word, but you know what I'm saying. Through this program that my councilman told me about, right? I remember when they was breaking in houses. They was breaking in houses, empty houses by me. People were leaving their houses on my street. And I called the councilman, and he told me to call the commander, chief, or somebody. You don't call 911, you call somebody specifically, a number you call. So these people are important, and they're there for you. They work for you. They work for you, right? I don't know how it works here. I just got here, so I'm not hip to all the politics, but I know that I'm voting for Warnock, and I'm voting for Stacey Abrams, and anybody else they tell me to vote for, right? Because this dude down here, Kemp, he didn't made it so you just carry your pistol. Anybody can carry a pistol. Like, I'm trying to understand. Is they trying to kill us? Is they trying to kill us? They want us to kill each other. We're not killing each other fast enough. Like, what is going on, right? You know, you got to vote. That's all I can say is you got to vote. Now, I'll probably say this again, and I'm going to put it on my community page. Like, you got to vote. It's real important. Like I said, when I meet somebody, after I find out, do you believe in God, if you're a serial killer or not, the next thing is, do you vote? Do you vote, right? And if you don't vote, pretty much cancels you out. It's pretty much a deal breaker. Because first of all, I can't talk to you about nothing. Or maybe you so far off on the deep end that I ain't gonna understand what you're saying. And I just think after, especially if you my age, we watched on TV the horrors that they were doing to us. It makes no sense to not vote. Now, if you 20 years old, you don't know no better, 25, I get it. You know, you don't know because you into the social media, right? You got to vote. You got to vote. You got to vote. It's very, very important. Yeah, you got to vote. Like, you have to vote. And like I said, I'm not familiar how the politics work here, but I will find out. I ain't been here but 6-7 months, but I will find out. But let me tell y'all. I know I probably told y'all on my YouTube, in my video, and when I got down here, I hurried up and registered to vote before the deadline was over. Right, was up, and because it was general election or whatever it was, and I had did what I was supposed to do when I went online. I synced myself and did all that, went where I was supposed to go. But when I went to where I was supposed to go, that wasn't the place. There's 2 schools with the same name, which is down here. There'll be, let's say the street is called Jackie Mason Street. It's going to be Jackie Mason Street, Jackie Mason Drive, Jackie Mason Boulevard, Jackie Mason Court, Jackie Mason Lane, Jackie Mason Terrace. They named the same. They used the same names over and over again. So when I went, it was some old black ladies. They reminded me of my aunties. And they was like, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to find you. And the lady got in her car, told me to follow her. We went to the next school. They couldn't find me there. That lady there got on the phone, called somebody. And the somebody got me together. And then the lady, we went back over there and I voted. That was the right place. Listen, I was so happy because I was going to raise all kind of HELL if I wasn't going to be able to vote, right? Because that we got a very heated contest going on, a couple of them, right? And I wanted to be a part of that. So anyway, y'all, I'm going in. But you got to vote. Just remember, you got to vote. It's very important because there's all kind of wacky stuff going on. like I said, I'm going to do a video about Charleston White. Charleston White is demonic. At first, I was going with the, okay, he trying to clean up whatever he trying to clean up, and he got programmed. He might be doing that, but he got some, he's demonic. Look in his eyes. Well, I'll talk about it. I'm going to talk about it in my video later today, y'all. So anyway, y'all, thanks. Thanks for tuning in to me. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do, right? You got to start somewhere, okay? So anyway, y'all have a good day, and don't forget to vote. If you might be too late if you're down here. I think it might be too late to register, but vote. Vote. Vote, vote, vote. Bye-bye.